I need to tell you something. That's how it began. Such an ordinary line, but the tremor in her voice told me it was anything but. Her hands twisted in her lap, her eyes flicked anywhere but mine. Her lips parted like the truth was a blade she had to swallow before spitting out. And then, with one breath, the life I knew caved in. She wasn't just sorry. She wasn't confessing a single mistake. She had been with someone else, repeatedly, deliberately, for months. I didn't shout. I didn't demand an explanation. In that moment, clarity struck like a hammer. There was nothing left to say. No fight to win. No love left to salvage. So I stood up. And instead of clawing for answers or trying to salvage scraps of what we had, I walked out. Left the house we built, the memories we made, the future we thought we'd share. All of it, and never looked back. A year vanished like smoke. No calls. No texts. No trace. I built a new life in a new city, with new walls around my heart. I thought she had become a closed chapter, a story I'd outgrown. But regret has a way of hunting the guilty. And eventually, it found her. She thought I'd break first. She thought time would soften me. Weeks turned to months. Months to a year. I never reached out. But her new life crumbled. The man she left me for disappeared. The thrill went stale. The house felt like a hollow echo. Only then did she understand what she'd destroyed. It started with a text from a number I didn't recognize. "We need to talk." I stared at it, heart thudding. My thumb hovered over the screen. I'd erased her number, but some ghosts you don't forget. I could have blocked her. Instead, curiosity cracked the door. I wrote back one word. "Why?" A few minutes later, "Please. I just need to see you." Against my better judgment, I said yes. The cafe was quiet when I arrived. She was at a corner table, both hands wrapped around a cup of coffee she hadn't touched. She didn't look like the woman who once announced she needed something new. Her shoulders sagged. Her eyes were sunken, ringed with dark circles. She looked like someone who had been living inside her own mistakes. When she saw me, her lips parted, words scrambling to get out. "You look good," she said softly. "I know." My reply landed like ice. Her eyes flickered with hurt. I just needed to see you. I've thought about you every single day." I leaned back, arms crossed. "Really?" Because when I walked out, it didn't seem like I crossed your mind at all. She shook her head quickly, tears welling. "I made a mistake," she whispered. "I thought I wanted something different. I don't even know what I was thinking. But when you left, I realized I'd thrown away the best thing I had." Her fingers trembled as she reached across the table. "Please," she breathed, "tell me there's still a chance." For the first time, I smiled, not out of warmth, but because I understood. She was drowning in her own regret now. "You wanted freedom," I said quietly. "And you got it." Her breath hitched. She knew what was coming. "I know," she said, tears sliding down her face. "I just didn't know what I was losing." I exhaled slowly. "That's the problem. You only recognized my worth after I was gone." And now, I paused, locking eyes with her. Now it's too late. Her face crumpled. Her mouth opened, to plead, to argue, to beg, but I was already on my feet. I dropped some cash on the table, looked at her one last time, and said simply, "Take care of yourself." And just like a year ago, I walked away. Only this time, she was the one left sitting in the ruins.